Welcome to lesson number 2 in this 6th module from our cybersecurity course. This course is presented to you by TCSC London Academy and the instructor Mr. Isam Ifarud Jain. In our previous lesson, we discussed incident response plan. In this lesson, we will introduce the incident response team. An incident response team consists of cybersecurity experts who manage and coordinate actions during an incident. The size of the team depends on the size of the company, the budget allocated to the cybersecurity department. In addition to the technical roles, the incident response team also includes roles such as incident manager, technical analysts, legal advisors, communication experts, and more. Let's start with the role of the incident response team. The Incident Response Team (IRT) is a group of skilled professionals responsible for executing the incident response plan. Their primary goal is to minimize the impact of security incidents and ensure a swift and organized response. The IRT is tasked with identifying, containing, eradicating, and recovering from incidents. Now, let's talk about the incident response team composition. An incident response team (IRT) consists of individuals with defined roles and responsibilities, each contributing their expertise to ensure a coordinated and effective response to cybersecurity incidents. A. Incident Manager. The Incident Manager oversees the entire response process. They coordinate efforts among team members, make critical decisions, and communicate with senior management and stakeholders. B. Technical Experts. These professionals bring technical skills to the incident response team. These roles may include B.1 Forensics Analysts. Investigate the root cause of incidents, collect evidence, and analyze digital artifacts to understand the nature and extent of the breach. B.2 Malware Analysts. Examine malicious code to identify its functionality, propagation methods, and potential impact. B.3 Network Security Specialists. Assess network traffic to identify unusual patterns or unauthorized access. B.4 System Administrators. Analyze affected systems, isolate compromised assets, and restore them to a secure state. B.5 Data Privacy Experts. Ensure that sensitive data is handled appropriately, adhering to privacy regulations and notification requirements. C. Legal and Compliance Representatives. These individuals ensure that the organization's response aligns with legal requirements and industry regulations. They handle legal aspects such as data breach notifications and liaise with external parties as needed. D. Communication Coordinators. Effective communication is crucial during an incident. These team members manage internal and external communication, ensuring that stakeholders, customers, regulatory bodies, and the media are informed accurately and in a timely manner. E. Senior Management. Senior management provides executive oversight and decision-making authority. Their involvement is particularly important for high-severity incidents that might impact the organization's reputation, operations, and financial stability. Incident Response Team Models. Possible structures of models for an incident response team include the following. Central Incident Response Team. In this model, a single incident response team is responsible for handling all incidents across the organization. It is suitable for smaller organizations or those with limited geographic diversity in their computing resources. Having a centralized team ensures consistency in incident response procedures and facilitates communication and coordination. Distributed Incident Response Teams. This model involves having multiple incident response teams, each assigned to a specific logical or physical segment of the organization. It is ideal for large organizations with diverse computing resources across different locations or divisions. Each team focuses on incidents within its designated area but operates as part of a coordinated entity to ensure consistency and information sharing. Coordinating Team. In this model, an incident response team serves as an advisory body to other teams without having direct authority over them. For example, a department-wide team may provide guidance and support to individual agency teams. This model resembles a CERT, Computer Security Incident Response Team, for CSIRTs, facilitating collaboration and knowledge exchange across different teams while allowing them to maintain autonomy in their operations. How to choose the right model for an incident response team. When selecting appropriate structure and staffing models for an incident response team, organizations should consider the following factors. The need for 24/7 availability. Most organizations need incident response staff to be available 24/7. This typically means that incident handlers can be contacted by phone, but it can also mean that an on-site presence is required. Real-time availability is the best for incident response because the longer an incident lasts, the more potential there is for damage and loss. Real-time contact is often needed when working with other organizations, for example, tracing an attack back to its source. Full-time versus part-time team members. Organizations with limited funding, staffing, or incident response needs may have only part-time incident response team members, serving as more of a virtual incident response team. In this case, the incident response team can be thought of as a volunteer fire department. When an emergency occurs, the team members are contacted rapidly, and those who can assist do so. An existing group such as the IT Help Desk can act as a first POC for incident reporting. The help desk members can be trained to perform the initial investigation and data gathering and then alert the incident response team if it appears that a serious incident has occurred. Employee morale. Incident response work is very stressful, as are the on-call responsibilities of most team members. This combination makes it easy for incident response team members to become overly stressed. Many organizations will also struggle to find willing, available, experienced, and properly skilled people to participate, particularly in 24-hour support. Segregating roles, particularly reducing the amount of administrative work that team members are responsible for performing, can be a significant boost to morale. Cost. Cost is a major factor, especially if employees are required to be on-site 24/7. Organizations may fail to include incident response-specific costs in budgets, such as sufficient funding for training and maintaining skills. Because the incident response team works with so many facets of IT, its members need much broader knowledge than most IT staff members. They must also understand how to use the tools of incident response, such as digital forensic software. Other costs that may be overlooked are physical security for the team's work areas and communications mechanisms. Staff expertise. Incident handling requires specialized knowledge and experience in several technical areas. The breadth and depth of knowledge required varies based on the severity of the organization's risks. Outsourcers may possess deeper knowledge of intrusion detection, forensics, vulnerabilities, exploits, and other aspects of security than employees of the organization. Also, MSSPs may be able to correlate events among customers so that they can identify new threats more quickly than any individual customer could. However, technical staff members within the organization usually have much better knowledge of the organization's environment than an outsourcer would, which can be beneficial in identifying false positives associated with organization-specific behavior and the criticality of targets. The NIST Computer Security Incident Handling Guide contains additional information on recommended team member skills. Please take a look at the provided link for more details about the incident response team. Collaboration and communication. Effective communication during and after a cybersecurity incident is vital for maintaining transparency, managing stakeholder expectations, and minimizing the potential impact on an organization's reputation. Internal communication. Establish communication channels within the incident response team (IRT) to ensure that team members are well coordinated and informed about the incident status and progress. External communication. Communicate with external stakeholders such as customers, partners, regulatory authorities, and law enforcement agencies as necessary. Timely and accurate communication helps manage potential legal and regulatory repercussions. Public relations. Designate a spokesperson or team responsible for communicating with the media and the public. Craft accurate and consistent messages to maintain control over the narrative and prevent misinformation. Stakeholder notifications. Notify affected individuals if personal data is compromised, adhering to data breach notification laws and regulations. Incident reporting. Document the incident, response actions, and outcomes for future analysis. Transparency in reporting helps identify areas for improvement and informs continuous improvement efforts. Effective teamwork, clear communication, and collaboration among team members are vital during incident response. Take a look at the Computer Security Incident Handling Guide from NIST and to International Organization for Standardization, ISO, Guidelines on Incident Communication. In this lesson, we discussed Incident Response Team, the role of the Incident Response Team, team composition, response team models, and collaboration and communication. In our next lesson, we will explore the incident response phases. Stay with us to learn more about it. See you there.